How's it going, guys? Up in Houston at the shop, housekeeping. Good old trusty cop, my old gal, called her Goldie. Been in it. It's a Mica Mountain Mix. Just taking my morning break. I figure I'd jump on here and do a little video. I, it's the first time all year I've sat in here without the fan on and not been sweating. The sweat dripping off my nose. This would be probably the last time last time I do a video from here. I'm going to roll over into another profession, something easier on the old man. I'm thankful to have made it to 53 and still be able to do heavy lifting and labor work, but it's wearing on me, and I don't want to make things any worse than what they are, back wise, shoulder wise. This is an aromatic. Uh, Anybody that knows her brother that gave up all of his tobaccos, I'll put a link in the description. He made this blend himself. Uh, he felt that God had asked him to give up these things to help him in his walk with God and his ministry. I can respect that. I had won a gall from him like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and then it was probably the next year that his ministry led him to pursue different things with this time, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I can talk to God even better with the pipe in my mouth than I can just sitting here in my own thoughts. I hope none of our brothers and sisters was touched by them terrible storms that blew through. I know in Texas we were swarmed by tornadoes, but like if you check Weatherman Plus or any of the YouTube guys or Ryan Hall, y'all, they've been warning about this for a week. You know, said it was going to be bad, and it did. I'll say some of the stuff they say don't come true, but I'd rather be prepared for it than unprepared for it. As prepared as you can be with a tornado coming at you. Had some great responses from my last video. Uh, the walking stick, I can't remember what island he got it from, but he had visited that island. Him and his wife, she's passed on. Her name was Karen. They were our neighbors when my daddy was still alive and we lived on the river. And he was a pipe smoker too. His name was Ralph. And I gave one of the rare times outside the family, I gave him a pipe one day, and he he didn't even know that I smoked a pipe. But I know he'd smoke a pipe because he had a pipe in his mouth all the time. He'd be down at the boat, bailing the boat out, have a pipe in his mouth. Always smoked Dr. Grabos. So I had an old Dr. Grabo with the numbers on it, and dolled it all up, reamed it, and gave it to him. And he looked at it and he's like, "How how did you know how to ream a pipe?" And I said, "Well, I've got over 100 of them. I know how to take care of them." And he was like, "You gotta be kidding me. How come you ever never said nothing? How come you never smoked a pipe with me?" And I said, "Well, that's kind of a personal thing, and it's something I do on my own, you know." This was before YTPC. He smoked half and half in Granger. I, I, I would smoke some Captain Black with him from time to time, but I never seen him have any Captain Black of his own. He said, "This is like dessert." I'm like, "Yeah, I like dessert all the time." This is a good blend. Um, he had gave me a bag of this, and I had just smoked right before I left to come up here. The or maybe Halloween night. I just smoked the last bit of that other pouch that he had given me. You know, whenever he sent me, he had another giveaway. All you had to do is write in and tell him that you was in, and he sent me a Bones and a that bag of Micah Mountain mix. I did a video on it. I seen Sam Online's cat after 14 or 15 years just passed. I hate that for him. I've only had 3 cats in my time, and it hurt whenever they went. I've never had one pass from old age, but I don't reckon it hurts any less. Whether they went out with the bang or they went out with the wearing out. We're supposed to get some isolated thunderstorms today, but when I got in the car this morning, there's 65. A lot of humidity in there. I think it's something that uh, the pipe that you're smoking can change the way that a blend tastes to you. You know, if you're not you happy with how things are going, then don't. But if you like to experiment with things and just see how different profiles are pulled out of tobacco, try a cob, uh, try a meerschaum, try a clay pipe. Just if for no other reason, just to have one and say that you did. Yeah, I figured that since I got a little bit of pipe time, enjoy it with y'all. I seen her brother, Pastor Jason, had a good time at Disneyland with the family. His first family vacation. That was awesome. And, he had put Halloween at Disney World on the Instagram. You can follow him on Instagram too. He was chooching on a little, I think Stratford, a GLP's blend, a vapor. Um, a vapor is Virginian Creek, in case anyone else knows. And normally, whenever you use terms like that, don't be scared to ask around. That's what the YTPC is for. You know, if you got a question, don't feel like, man, they're gonna think I'm stupid. Because guess what? If I had a question that I wanted to ask, I wouldn't feel stupid at all. It'd be like, hey, how do I unclog this pipe without busting my shank? Or how would I smoke this blend without it burning my tongue up? You know, there's a wealth of a font of information. You know, like the fountainless pipe smoker. You can just go there and throw your penny in, throw your question in, and there's gonna be several people answer, and maybe not all of them answer the same thing. I'm not saying what's right or wrong, but you try each one and you figure out for yourself. You know, everybody's different, and just because I think my way is right, well, it damn sure is, but it's right for me. It might not be right for you. You know, I don't fault anybody in the world for eating cucumbers or turnips, but don't offer me nothing. No, thank you. You know, I'm gonna tell you no, thank you the first time, and then the second time I'm gonna be like, you can stick that shit in your ass. I don't like cucumbers. I like pickles. Ain't that weird? Love pickles, but I can't stand the smell of a cucumber. The, ugh. And I got family, and my mama loved. I used to have to cut them up all the time for her. My wife loves them, loves it in her shampoo and stuff. I was like, don't put that shit on. Expect me to get near you. That's like me putting on some deer musk and wanting to love up on you. Yeah. Rub a little skunk oil on you and turnips the same way. Yeah. But I don't want to not be your friend because you eat them. You know, that's your style. That's what you like. You know, I think in life, if people would quit trying to ram everybody else's opinion and everybody what they think is right down other people's throat, this world would be a hell of a lot better place to live in. You know, think the judging of others and what they do, and right's right and wrong's wrong, uh, in your book, you know. Everybody wanting to get caught up on the little bitty things. I seen St. David put a poll post up on YouTube. I seen it this morning. I haven't responded to it, but asking, are you happy with the way YTPC is? Or I think he's got 2 or 3 of them polls out right now. I'll just say, hell yeah, I'm happy with the way YTPC is. You know, you got problems amongst yourself, settle them out, or click that unsubscribe button. It's really simple. It ain't like you're tied together by a chain. You know, you don't get along with the person, delete them. Get them out of your life. Shit, it ain't that. Don't cause no ruckus inside the hen house. And if you feel sore about something, got a problem with something that somebody said, take it up with them personally. It ain't everybody else's business. It ain't everybody else's problem. It's yours and whoever you got the problem with. You got a problem with me? My email's in my description. Hit me up anytime. If I've offended you, I'm sorry. I still ain't eating no damn cucumbers or turnips. I don't care how pissed off you get. But any blend you want to send me, or my thoughts about it, I'm more than. I ain't never had a blend that I didn't enjoy. There's times whenever I didn't enjoy a blend because of circumstances or something, but once you get to sit down and you listen to that person that gave you that blend and their thoughts about it, and you try to discern, pick up what they're picking up, that's a cool time. That's a really cool time. Well, guys, she's cashed, and I got to get back to work. I hope y'all enjoy. Everybody, I'm sure, had a great Halloween. For the folks across the pond, I think yesterday was the Fox Day. Stonehenge Minstrel kind of told. I'd seen a movie about it, but I didn't really understand the backstory of it. But looking. The responses to some of my videos were Stonehenge Minstrel. I think it was one of my Halloween videos. He had put what all that backstory is, and that's pretty cool. And Pat Piddling Piper had also been sitting in his greenhouse with sorry, it's a jet airplane going over. He was sitting in his greenhouse and had fireworks going off, causing havoc to all of his animals, scared to death of that stuff. We got dogs like that, scared to death of it. Hell, I can't even pop my hands. If I take my shoe off and kind of stumble, my foot hits the floor too hard, Scarlet will be scared and run up underneath the bed. You just got, I don't know. I don't know where that was going. But you're check out them and what they said about the holiday. It's a pretty cool story. Well, guys, I'm getting stoved up. Peace out from Texas.